Okay. Hello. We're here. Just finishing a tiny little bit of setup on this end. Then we can get rocking and rolling here. Today we are gonna try and make Boltie ascend. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Now, can I change the thumbnail for this? I don't think I can right now, but that's fine. Right, where's my glove? There you are, you little devil. Okay, glove equipped. Let's share that we are streaming right now. I don't remember how to do that again. There we go. Copy that link. Alrighty. So, we're working on Boltie. We're gonna make him ascend, I think. So we have a couple of things to make. Today, I think we can just work on the transition between not talking and ascending. That's kind of the plan. So I've already started to warble the tablet in front of him. Let's actually, hold on, let me customize this so I can switch the window. Let's go here. Grab the other blender. There it is. That should switch to the other one. It's not. That's interesting. Alright, let's do this. Let me see here. Why are you not picking? Okay, well, let's close that one then. Ah! Now it's on the correct one. Perfect. And if I create a new workspace, because having a second one helps a lot. New main window. Put that on the other screen. Good. Perfect. We're set up just exactly the way we need to be. So, make sure we're in this object. Some green onion skinning here. Let's see. It's starting to distort some. I think I want the entire thing, which is this layer and this layer, to move down some, so I'm going to do that just a smidge. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's starting to distort and it should move down. Not really moving down very much, so Alt GZ down. Can go a little further still. Okay. Good, starting to melt a little bit. Alright. I want the same thing for the pen. For the pencil highlight and the pencil, I'm going to need to edit. Let's lock these. And then go to frame 1, frame 4, auto key is on. So let's hide the tablet and the tablet fill. And then I think maybe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to duplicate this over. We'll go here. I'm going to force that one to be unlocked. And we're going to duplicate these. Shift D, drag it over. And then I'm just going to manipulate it here. So let's make this a bit smaller. Be a bit bigger yet. I want it to look like it's melting. So we should be able to go here. Turn those back on. Yep, starting to melt. Good. Let's unlock all of these. Just going to duplicate them over to frame 8. Let's go to frame 5 actually, and frame 9. 5. Frame 9. There we go. Frame 9. Lock these other two. Grab this. It's a lot bigger. Jeez. Go in and erase that in a minute if we need to. It's very sharp. Let's push that down. Perfect. Okay, it's starting to melt. What we want. It's exactly what we want. Okay. Now the tablet. So let's lock these layers again. Go back to the tablet. We're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna manipulate this. Let's see here. Can we get rid of this stroke? Yes, we can. Grab the front. It's gonna be fancy? No. But it should do the job. Split in on the sides a little bit as well, so we can start to show it collapsing. Let's have this part start to fail also. Perfect. We're gonna have this at 42 frames, I think is what we're gonna end up rendering. So with the reference here, Boltie's gonna be spinning also. So it's gonna be interesting to make that happen. That's okay. Let's do the outline here. The edges. We're gonna go here and duplicate that to here. We're gonna do this in material preview and then turn it in solid. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Want to be on that object and drawing. So now, what did we use? Is it edge? Let's see. It was black. Okay, so we're going to go solid stroke. We're going to edges. Is this masked? It's masked by fill main. Oh, I see. That's the wrong layer. Which layer then? We shut this off. Which layer is the outside. Line's black. There we go. Okay, so that's the one we want to duplicate. Or the one we want to edit, rather. Okay. Let's duplicate this over here. We can turn this back on. Actually, delete that, because we're just going to draw in here. It's in solid mode. Yep. Okay. Let's erase. Reference. Good. Hey, Brocky. How's it going? Alright, let's see. Okay, check our reference. It looks like this needs to be angled. Let's just do this quick. You can use these scissors to trim it. There we go. Check reference. Looks like at the top we have a straight shot here. Whoopsies. There we go. Boltception. We're trying to get him to ascend. And yes, this is Boltception. This is my reference for the 360-degree turn. Hi, Bebo. Alright, let's see. We want this one coming like this. We can connect them. And then the other one is under there. Just go here and finish drawing these in. Looks a little messy, actually. Let's just grab this and slide it. Same thing there. Okay. Go there. Okay, let's check our reference again. So we have a line coming down like this and across. Shut this off. Same thing here. I could just adjust this after. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. That's fine. And then, what does my reference say for the rest of the body? It's gonna tighten up a little, actually. Okay, let's grab this, pull it down. The other side. I look like a gem. Yeah. The canon story for what Boltie is a monolith. Or like one giant piece of a gem, essentially. So you are exactly correct. That is the idea. Okay, what's happening here? I confused myself. Oh, okay, I'm seeing through my thingy. Yeah. Okay. So down, and then, alright. Down, here. Okay, so we're gonna go down like that. Down like that. Let's turn the X-ray off so I can see what's happening. The wrong button. There we go. Let's turn the tablet off also so I can really see what's happening here. Yep. Okay. we can bring this in. I'm going to do that. Shut our reference off. Down here. Maybe I can just yoink that over. Same thing here. Oh, this is going to be a bit of work, this. I think, okay, I think what I'm going to do is go here. I'm going to scale all of these lines up just a bit. Because they were feeling a bit weak. Okay. So I need to move the eye. I need to move everything. Do I want to just redraw it is the question. Crap, probably. Except for the details and colors and stuff, I probably actually just want to redraw it. Although, I mean, I can just manipulate it. Probably what I'm gonna do, frankly. Do you know Madness Combat? I don't. Although I think it has come up in it's come up in some of the analytics. So I'm guessing it's related somehow to the type of content I create. Is that accurate? Is it similar? I don't want to delete that. No, I don't want to do that, Blender. Okay. Into draw mode. Save. Let's see. Not really. Oh, what's it about? Let's go here. Colored lines. We're gonna move these over now. And it's gonna look pretty scuffed for a minute. Chat, don't worry about it. Let's see. Kind of want to unlock everything right now just because I'm moving things. So let's shut off auto lock in active layers. And it's like an animated series of this dude brutally murdering other people. Goodness me. Sounds intense. Sounds like Happy Tree Friends. Alright, let's move this. Oh, the eye is looking rough. It's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, yeah, the fills I'm gonna have to do after, I think, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have to undo all that. Feels bad. Pretty funny because the only reason it started is because some dude wouldn't turn his music down. Oh dear. Oh no. I'll have to check it out for sure. I have a couple of series in mind. Obviously Kirby. One other secret one, and then the Great Plug, which is kind of the big one. But, man, crap. I need to duplicate these. So let's do that. Let's duplicate colored lines. I really need to duplicate everything, don't I? Or using my brain. Everything I haven't duplicated already. Let's grab that and all of these. Like that. Unlock them all. Duplicate them all. Okay. Okay. Did I not tell you to do this? Okay. Duplicate everything else. Okay. Duplicate the mouth also. Okay, now I should be able to edit these things without it being too much of a problem. Let's test that hypothesis, shall we? Also, okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's zoom out. I want this to be a pretty big adjustment on this eyeball. Also, I just woke up and immediately got on your stream. Nice. I just woke up. It's at least here it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So either you're a late riser or you're in a different part of the world. And thanks for hopping on again. I appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, now. He's got the one tilt. I'm not super worried about the fills right now. Maybe I shut them off for right now, actually. They're a little distracting. Okay, let's do that. Detail fill, soft dark. All of the edges can go off. And the main fill. There we go. Okay, that'll make this easier to do. It's 12:25 for me right now. I just fell asleep at like 4 a.m. Oh, dang. I went to bed late last night, too. Had a big sleep in. Alright, let's see. So I want the eye to open. But I have an idea how I want this to look. And I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty intense. So I'm gonna go to I'm just gonna erase this stroke, the eyeball. I'm going to draw it. I'm gonna turn auto lock and active layers back on, which I think is here. Good. Draw. And go to the eye layer. Choose the eye material. There we go. Then I think the eye can change here. I think the pupil needs to get smaller. Because it's there. The eye is basically going to start glowing, so the pupil can shrink. I think. Oh, that looks like ass. Okay, the tablet and stuff is melting. There's a lot of pieces to this. It's gonna be great. So maybe your pupil looks like Pac-Man. It most certainly does. It's a very rubber hose inspired, rubber hose animation style inspired eyeball. Let's see. I think I want to make these lines thicker. Or do I? Does it matter? Okay, well, I know for a fact I want this. What's happening? Wrong button. That's what's happening. Just smooth that out, actually. So I don't know if you saw what just happened, but basically, the benefit of grease pencil in Blender is that these lines are made using essentially vertices, so it's geometry, which means that I can go in, I can select it, should probably select the layer I want to edit, and click on it and it'll show these points, which are vertices. I can select all of them and I can edit them just like any other kind of 3D stuff, which means that if I want to, like, let's say I move it, oh, it looks grumpy now, and then I want to sculpt it, I can actually smooth it out like you would normally sculpt vertices in 3D space. It's kind of insane. Very, very powerful. This is exactly why I recommend Blender for people who can't afford a tablet, because you have total control over the, like, total control of the expression of your lines without ever needing a tablet. You can just manipulate it entirely using a mouse, which you might be able to do in other software, but I don't know of it, and also certainly not free software. So, okay, I want to be on lines. I want to be using my solid stroke, and then I think I'm gonna just, I really think I want to fill in these lines some, so I'm gonna do that now. You know what, maybe I can do it in edit mode and just thicken them up. I'll do the same thing here. Just gonna grab these, thicken them up. Oop. And then any ones I need to, I can just draw over. Okay. Right. These ones on the inside, they don't need to be as thick as the outside ones, because I don't want the line weight to be all worked. Alright, let's go here. Let's toggle auto lock layers again. Turn on our ref. Oh wow, I really turned quite a bit by then. Alright, that's fine. Let's go to lines black. This is another reason why using 3D software in conjunction, or like using Blender in particular, is useful, because I can have a reference in 3D space doing exactly what I need it to do, so that my perspective will be accurate. More or less. At least within the bounds of what I need. And then I can correct it as needed. Is there more than one stroke there? What the heck? I want one of them. Which one is which here? Okay, I think I'll get rid of that one. Scooch this guy back. Just gonna manipulate these lines to be where I want them. What's the app I used for the avatar again? So the one that plays it back is called PNGTuber Mini. I'll type it in chat here so you can just copy it and look it up. PNGTuber Mini. Whoop. VideoTube Mini. There we go. That's what it's called. Basically what it does is it allows you to switch between different either images. Like you can make it as simple as images. So you can have an image of like a static image, just a picture of you with your mouth open. Make it look like you're talking whenever your microphone picks up sound. Or you can have it set up with a animated, like a GIF, basically like Boltie is. So right now, what you're seeing in my avatar there is whenever I'm talking, it's cycling through at random intervals an animation that I made of me talking. And then whenever I'm not talking, it stops moving because I made an animation where I'm not talking. So it can split between them. Basically, what I'm doing in Blender right now is I want to be able to toggle between states in VideoTube Mini. So basically, you can assign animations to hotkeys, and then when you press the hotkey, it plays the animation. So what I want is to... Right now, I'm trying to design and draw the animation where Boltie switches from his monolith form, just the gem basically, to like an overpowered glowing kind of superpowered thingy where he's shooting off electricity and stuff like that. So his ascended form. And that's the plan. And in order to do that, I'm gonna have to make a transition, which is what I'm working on right now. And then I'll also need to make a talking and a not talking version of Boltie once he's ascended. So that's going to be really interesting and probably very difficult. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll be exceptionally satisfying when it's all done. Because it's I just really like having ideas and getting the chance to try and make them come to life. So that's the idea right now. We're gonna try and make Boltie ascend. Alright, let's pull this over a little bit here. We're just gonna draw in a line here. Draw. A little bit thicker than that, please. There we go. Okay, let's grab this. One of these lines can go. I think this one probably. Alright, fine. I'll just redraw it. That is also fine. Pretty thin because it's not on the outside. I want this one to pull out a bit. Nope. I want this one to move in some. There we go. Why is this not working? Hello? Okay. That's really weird. Why can't I select this line? Is it locked? None of the layers are locked. Oh, it has no bloody geometry, that's why. Smooth it out some. Come on. Fine. Alright. Now, everything's unlocked, so I should be able to move it. I'm gonna smush this into itself. I think I might just redraw it. do that. Just get rid of it. What are we looking at here? It's gotta be like that, right? And then, okay. Crap. Mine's black. Here we go. Okay, now the eye. Nope. You colored. The colored lines. We're on the colored lines layer. We've moved up a little bit more. Not really terribly much more, actually. The eye I want to be open, like very open now. See, okay, so that here. It's got to start like that. Get rid of that and that. Whoopsies. Let's go back to draw. Get rid of that. Our smooth size down. Same thing here. Smooth that out. Around this. I'm gonna scale it up a smidge. All right. I would like to pinch it. Which one of these does pinch again? Well, go to edit mode. I'm just gonna grab this one. I'm gonna turn on proportional editing. That should help me smooth it out. There we go. Same thing here. I'm gonna grab this proportional editing. I'm gonna scale it down. This is exactly why you don't need a tablet with Blender's grease pencil. Because I can literally select a point, I can hit Alt-S to scale something, and with proportional editing, it'll do it all the way across. And make it nice and smooth. Alright. So here is an interesting thing. The eyeball needs to come out. What am I going to do that as? I'm going to do it as a black line. Okay. Go to the eye material. I'm going to draw it in here. Cat in a box. Another cat in a box. So, let's see. Okay, so if I want that there, then maybe what I need to do is, because the colored lines are on top of that, I'm going to need to go to the colored lines. I have to grab... Oh, goodness me. Let's go draw mode, auto lock and active layers. Back to edit mode. Now I should be able to grab these. Delete the points. Grab the end of this. scale it. And then in draw mode. Geez, why is that there? There we go. You should make a membership and add little emojis of your characters and stuff. You mean like a YouTube membership for the channel? That's a good idea. I was considering streaming on Twitch and stuff as well. That's definitely something I'll look into for sure. Whoopsies. Alright, let's go to colored lines here. Make sure we're on the actual frame we want to be on. There should not be anything here. I should be there. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got there. Colored lines. Make sure we're on the correct layer. Colored lines. I'm just going to follow this. And we'll just correct that a little bit. Oopsies. Correct this. Colored lines. There we go. It looks very weird. Okay. So I need to do that with... I need to do it with black lines, basically. So let's go to colored line. Whoopsies. Colored lines. Smush that back into itself. And scooch this up. Then we're going to go to the eye. We're going to use our solid stroke material. And I'm going to... maybe I'll... I don't think I need to bring the radius down. Oh no! Alright, that's a bit better. Let's smooth this out. We'll go to the colored lines, smooth them out. Let's see. Oops. Let's go to the eye. Eye film. Colored lines. I just want to make sure that these are above and outside that. Except for this, I mean, you're going to lose that there. So we can grab these. Meet those points. Let's scale these down. And we can scooch that like that. Here. What am I doing? Should be on eye. There we go. Oh, what layer is that on? Okay. Oh, it's black. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's turn the eye back on. Okay, this isn't super important because it's literally only going to be a frame. But I still want to make sure it looks not like wretched. So, okay, now we can go to the eye. I think now we can have some fun. I'm gonna go to the solid stroke. Actually, no, we're gonna go to the eye. Yes, there we go. That is starting to look nice and ridiculous. Okay. Now we need to go to the colored lines layer, choose the colored lines material, and then I'm just gonna draw in the swoop under his eye. Sometimes it takes a few tries. Edit mode, I'm just gonna grab this one, scale it in just a smidge. Let's maybe go to the very first one. And just start the transition sooner. Actually, I want to get rid of that. Let's draw it on the mouth layer. Using a solid stroke. Where was it? The eye. Erase the eye. Let's draw it on the eye layer with the eye material. Let's fill in the eye. So eye fill. Draw. Eye fill. We're gonna go to draw strokes on back. Okay, save. Here. Same thing, same layer, draw strokes on back, very good. No? What's going on? Oh, auto lock layers, please. Go in and touch it up. Save. A little bit here poking out. A little bit here poking out. A little bit there. Okay. Great. Let's go here to the mouth layer. See my grease pencil. Okay, previous frame is green. So let's draw here. Nope. Wrong material. On mouth, we want to be on solid stroke. Here. I kind of want him to look surprised every time. So It needs to be a little bit more on the way to surprise right here. Shut off layers. Whoopsies. Go back into the camera view. Okay, so it is over there. Let's scooch it. Eyeball. Not sure why I can't grab the eyeball. Okay, part of the problem is that this hasn't shrunk at all. And it really ought to. Let's actually do this. Let's just get rid of it. Smooth this out a little bit. I'm gonna pull it over if I can grab it. There we go. Oopsies. Smooth this out. Okay. I think we can fill it now. Am I happy with that transition? I mean, it's a little better. It's not great though. So we're gonna go here. Going to go into edit mode. Tomato. I'm gonna grab here. Grab these. These. Grab linked. Not what I wanted. Okay. What am I wanting to do here? I don't want to transition them between the two, right? Oh, goodness. Okay, turn proportional editing off. That would help. Something like that. Okay. Go to the eye layer. I'm gonna scooch this over. Back into here. Oh, I see what those are. Those are the, okay. We can erase those. Because I will need to redo them anyhow. That's fine. Alright, let's fill in the eye again. Let's give it another shot. It's the wrong material. Eye fill. There we go. We've got strokes on back still on. So let's actually bring that down just a bit. So I get a little more real estate, which is always good. I'm just gonna nudge these into place. These. There we go. Okay, let's grab this. Take Nabbit. Alright. Let's turn auto lock back on. I want to select the eye. Colored lines. That's it. Okay, linked. I want to deselect these. I can do that by holding Control and dragging over them. Now, I can just move these where I want it. I'm actually going to squish it in the X also. Okay, let's see. How's that feel? Alright, let's grab this guy. The eye layer. We can just get rid of that. Go back to draw. I'm going to use the eye material again, and we're going to make the pupil start to shrink. We want draw strokes on back off now. So let's go here. Edit mode. I'm going to subdivide this some so I can smooth it out. There. And then we can actually just scale it a little bit. So yeah, the idea is I would like Boltie to look surprised. Is that a book? Is it a book? Is that a badge? Is it the corner of a cube? I can't tell what it is. Freaking out, man. Alright. Scooch that over. Scooch that over. That's where you actually belong. Alright. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's get the solid fill in there now. So we're gonna go to draw, make sure auto lock layers is on. It is. I'm just gonna scroll down here. I'm gonna turn on fill main. I'm gonna lock everything else. Go to fill main, and now this is gonna be really interesting. How am I gonna do this? It's gotta be that, right? Or can I do it this way? I think I can do it this way. It might be doable. Might be a little finicky, but that's totally fine. It saves me from having to redraw it 7 million times. That's very, very good. OP. Alright. It also is very advantageous because it's on a gradient, and the gradient was a royal pain. Your phone is very hot? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. What's happening? Why is my... What's happening to my eyeball here? Wait, where's what layer is that on? There's like a weird eyeball thing happening here. Is that on the fill layer? Oh. Nice. Okay, so we can turn eye back on. Is that on the fill layer also? I don't know. Go to fill. No, it's not. What layer is that on? On the eye layer. There we go. We're making better progress than I expected, man. Oh, man. go to the lines black here. Interesting. Okay, I'm alright with that. It's fine. My phones are gonna explode. Let me get on my laptop. Okay, you report phone a break. Sounds good. Alright. Let's see. Mouth down there. Okay, let's duplicate the fill main layer. I'm gonna duplicate it, and then we will make adjustments to it. We're gonna need to make some pretty big adjustments to it. So let's zoom way out. This looks absolutely terrible right now, but trust me, it will be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything will be great. Okay. Everything's gonna be fine, chat. It always looks so bad for so long. Like, it's just a matter of getting through the badness. Really. Yeah, in case you didn't notice, this is a very time-consuming process. So make some big moves here. Jeez. Alright. Stop moving the camera, you dingus. There we go. Put that up. Nice and tidy. At least on that side. Alrighty. Okay. It's not terrible. Okay, I do want to go to the eye and just bring it in. Perfect. Turn the tablet back on so we can see it starting to melt. There are a couple other layers that are going to need to be adjusted. Just a detail fill. Just here. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it here and there. This edge, though, is going to have to be changed. So if we have only this one, let's grab it, scale it up. Scale it in the X. Which version of VideoTube do I get? I just grabbed the latest one. Which one am I running? Let's see if I can find out here. Yeah, just VideoTube Mini, whatever the latest one is for your platform, whatever your machine is running. Whoopsies. Goodness gracious. Go to draw mode, please. Oh, good grief. Okay. Edge bottom. Okay, that one should be unlocked, so we're gonna grab it. No. Edge bottom. There we go. All. Gonna scale it up. Going to rotate it. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to edges. I think I'll just do this. Yeah, I'll just do it that way. The easiest way. What is through there? You're not even gonna see it. You won't even see it. I'm not gonna worry about it if you won't even see it. Okay, it's just top. Now, this is okay, so go back to edges. I'm gonna need to smush you into there now. This is gonna be finicky business. But it's very, very important. Oh, that one isn't even gonna take that much to move. That's really nice. Oh, just top, please. Thank you. Look at that. Boom. But I just realized if I go to lines black, I could probably actually erase these. Don't need them. It's part of the style. So I can erase these also. Let's see. Auto lock off. I would like to move that. Why is that not doing it? Because I'm on the wrong layer. That explains a lot. Okay. Duplicate these over. Let's duplicate it all over. Save. Let's make sure we have everything here. And we do. Okay. Now I should be able to... Did that break here? No, it didn't. Let's see. So, how many people in chat are interested in doing animation? Or just like regular art in general? And what do you use to do it? Why can't I move this? Oh, there we go. It moved that time. The heck? Let's go here. Auto lock layers. Grab. Just gonna slide this over. Do the same thing here. The X. Slide it over. And same thing here. The X and slide it over. And then we can just edit it as needed. That. Okay, do the same thing here. Edges bottom. Scale it. Rotate it. Scale it in the X. And then we can manipulate it individually after that. Flip a clip. I've never tried flip a clip actually. I've heard about it plenty. But being a Blender nut, I haven't really tried it. Okay, so let's go to edges on the side, which is the top one, right? Which one of these is... Oh, that's that one there. Okay. So go to edges bottom. Here, select all. I'm gonna deselect all. Grab these. I'm just gonna scooch them down here. And same thing with this guy. Were any of them poking out a lot? No, they weren't. Okay. Just grab edges, punch it in. I do have Macromedia Flash 8, but I have no idea how it works. I've never played around in Flash either. But one of the main reasons I am interested in animating is because when I was growing up, things like Weeble and Bob, there's all kinds of famous Flash cartoons from around then. Salad Fingers. What else? Strong Bad. Yeah, I mean, it's just fun. Just fun. You get to tell whatever stories you want. It's pretty great. I'm just tidying this up here. Oh man, okay, what happened here? Pull those in. Make sure to save frequently. Okay. Go to edge bottom. Grab these. That one's a bit high up. What's happening here? Why is this? Oh, is that up top still? Yep. Yeah, like I said, a little bit tedious, but you know what? It's great. I sent your stream link to my friend and he's saying Ring Live. V-Ring Live. What's Ring? Oh, he's saying VRing Live. I was very confused for a moment there. Not gonna lie. I was bamboozled, Brocky. Okay. Now, just on the top. Well, thank you for sending my link to your friend. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I very, very much appreciate that. Okay. So, this now on this layer is fine. Actually, no, it can still move, can't it? Still go over here. Oops, sorry, I bonked the microphone. Rude. Grab it here. Wait, is it letting me grab it? Okay, let me grab it. Huh? That's fine, actually, I think. Just need to get rid of these inner lines now. So let's do that. The lines black. Draw mode, I'm gonna hold control. Just draw over them. The lines appear to have been duplicated on a different layer. Which one do we think is the culprit? Bill, probably. It's actually not. Crap. It's edged up. Okay, erase. What's happening? Edge bottom. Why are you not erasing? What's happening? Erase. Draw. Confusion. Is it overlap or are these lines? That is the question. Edge bottom. No, it's not overlap. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Is everything on? Mine's black. There we go. Put a edge top. Just tighten this up a little bit. There we go. So I think I'm going to need to redraw this. Edge is bottom. I think I'm going to need to get rid of it altogether. And then just redraw it. Let's go to edges on the side, which is needing some adjustment anyway. Onto there. This little melon here. Okay. Good. Alright, then edges bottom. Bottom. Go to edge 3. Should be on. Nope, I want to draw. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why edge 3 has a stroke. It shouldn't. There we go. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Some more coffee. Ugh. All right. Oh! I'm gonna stand up for a second, chat. Give my body a chance to not turn into stone. Oi. Yeah. What are we doing for time? In about an hour and 20 minutes. I'll probably go for another 40 minutes. Excuse me. Probably go till 4 o'clock my time. Let's see how much we can get done in that time period. So we made it about well, what is this? 10 frames out of 42, so about a quarter of the way there. And because by frame 42, if we can look at the reference here, frame 42 is when we have arrived. It's gonna be pretty quick. It's just the filling in the details and stuff. Also, it's very fun. I'm very excited to have this tablet melt away. That's gonna be fun to do. Alright, we can shut our reference off now. I think probably what we'll do is I'll probably just do the solid lines first for the rest of the turnaround. And that'll probably take up the rest of the time. Maybe not. I might be able to cruise through it a little bit quickly. Let's find out. So we're gonna go to lines black. We're gonna step ahead 4 frames. So 5 plus 9 plus 13. This is the frame. Okay. Auto lock layers is on. I need to turn on my reference. Now, it looks as though we're seeing the backside now. I should probably pick the correct material. Solid stroke, there we go. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly correct, because I can always adjust it later. But it never hurts to try to be accurate. With a smooth stroke, it's actually quite nice. Across here, down, across here, down, shut our reference off. It's not our reference. There we go. Alright, so I will be facing the other way. What happened here? Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what happened to the panel there, but let's see. Lines right here. Good. I'm going to use the scissor tool. Basically just going to look at intersections and clean up to where they intersect. It's very, very, very handy. You're talking about VideoTube? So VideoTube needs to be... VideoTube needs... You can't minimize it. It won't work if it's minimized. But, how do I make it stay on screen when you click on something else? I don't, usually. There may be an option to make it always on top, but I'm not sure. Because I have mine in the background. It'll work as long as it's in the background, but it won't work if it's minimized. I don't know if that helps or not. But yeah, let's go here. I'm just gonna redraw that actually. Yeah, I wish I could be a little more help. The documentation for the app itself isn't very extensive. It's not insanely complicated, but I mean, they still might have questions. What is going on with this line? That is completely incorrect. Let's rotate it. That's gonna be better. Try doing it later. Yeah, I'll take a look at it when I'm done stream here, and then I'll keep you posted next time I go live. If I've discovered anything, I'll let you know. Just remind me. And I'll see if I have come up with a solution. Okay, this is definitely not far enough down. So let's gonna erase that. I'm gonna grab this one and pull it down. Going up like this and down like that, so we'd be across. Let's grab this. Switch it over. There we go. Okay. Do this. Let's shut off the tablet. Let's see what's happening down here. I think I have that on my quick favorites, don't I? Yes, I do. Good. Let's see. All right. Let's keep the tablet off for right now. A sip of coffee. Alrighty, let's see. So I think we want to do, it's just the fill now, right? On this layer, let's go to edge top. Select our edge material. I'm going to fill it in. And we need to do the main fill first, don't we? Of course we do. Okay. Let's see. Let's shut these off for right now. It's not the right button. There we go. Now this, I'm gonna duplicate over. I'll grab it. I'm just gonna move it. Just gonna move the dang thing over. Then we can manipulate it from there. Just smash it around. Is there background music or is it just you? No, it's not just you. There's background music. Is it too quiet? Oh, hey, Loki. What's up? Yeah, there is background music. Is it too quiet? Do you want it louder? Can you turn it up a bit? Yes, of course I can. Give me a sec. How's that? I'm drawing Boltie ascending Loki. So he gonna do a big spin. Him gonna spin and shoot off electricity. Hold on. You can see him gonna spin like that. And then also the hold on, let's do this. So you see spin like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then... Oh, that one did not look good. What happened here? Oh, that's hidden by the, That's hidden by the thing, but the thing is going to be melting, so it won't be hidden. It won't accurately be hidden. And I'm probably going to have to go back over this like 50 times. Alright, that's better. You can hear the music now. Just want to double check. Thanks, homie. Alright, let's see. There. And then here. Fill main is what we're working on. Touch it up into there. Okay, sweet. Alright. See you when you get back. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna duplicate everything else to unlock it all. Duplicate everything that's not been duplicated so that I can make erasures if I need to. I may need to. In fact, for some of them, I will. So let's turn auto lock layers back on. So let's go here. Polygons. Good. Okay. Fill main. Shut these off. Oopsies. Are you home from work, Loki, or are you tuning in from the bibness? Some weird shit going on with my lines, alright. Chaw. What is this? What is that? On this layer? No, it's not. On this layer. There we go, I got you. Alright, sweet. Oh, fully remote. Hell yeah! Do you like that better? Alright, I'm going to, I'm just gonna straight up erase these. Whoop! And do them again. Get a touch of the cabin fever sometimes, but it's definitely an improvement. Okay, well that's not too bad. Yeah, and that makes sense too. That makes sense to me. Welcome back, Brocky. Alright, we're on edges 1. We're gonna draw this in here. And we can smush it. Like this, like that, like this. Touch that up there. So this, the being able to move layers like this just in draw mode isn't a normal function of Grease Pencil. It might be in Grease Pencil 3.0, which is coming out with Blender 4.0, but I'm not sure. It is an add-on. It's a paid add-on. It was like 12 bucks, but it's probably one of the best 12 bucks I've ever spent on an add-on, because it just saves you an unbelievable amount of time. A truly unbelievable amount of time. We're gonna erase this. Erase that. Why are you not letting me? Okay, here. What is that layer? Would I ever make reaction content? That's an interesting question. I don't know. I mean, maybe as Molten Bolt, like as Boltie. I would never ever make reaction content as myself. That's for sure. But I don't even know, like, what would I react to? You know? Like other animations? I don't know. That's an interesting question. Hadn't thought about that. Alright, let's go to Edge's Top. The Madness Combat series. I definitely have to check that out. Digital Circus. What's Digital Circus, Loki? What is that? Explain like I'm 5, because I basically am. I have the mental capacity of a turnip. A bottom of the class turnip. Okay, can I get rid of these lines now? Oh, these are not clean. Goodness. Okay, let's go here. I'll tidy these up some. Edges. 3D animated thing. I never really fully sat through it, but it's a bit good. Full name is Amazing Digital Circus, and it's about humans trapped in an edutainment game. Ah, I've heard of this. Okay, I've heard of it before. I've heard of it before. The thing is, like, how do I explain this? I am an amateur animator. I've only ever produced one, like, fully animated thing, which is the first episode of Kirby. I'm working on a lot of them, and I'm getting the hang of it, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not in a position to judge. I guess reaction isn't always judging, per se. but you know what I mean? Like, let's go to the edge top here. Let's straighten that out. Yeah, I just don't know that, I don't know that I'm qualified, but whatever. I guess if it's just for fun, who cares? Wow. We're in edge top? Yes, we are. I want to go to edit mode. I want to select that. Are any of us really? Yeah, that's true. I mean, how often are you going to find a qualified person reacting to what they're reacting to? That's a very good point. Let's go to edges here. Pull that in. Yep, that is a very good point. Whoopsies. Expect it's 20. Edges, I'm gonna go to sculpt mode. I really want to smooth that out. Okay, that's looking pretty crispy now. Well, more or less crispy. Tell a lie. There we go. I'm gonna have to do this way, I think. That's a good question though. Maybe it's something I'll consider for content in the future. Later, Loki. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Let's see here. Just gonna go to draw mode here. Let's go to the edges. I want to pull this into a point, so I'm going to do that here and there. Edit mode, draw mode, edit mode here. Okay. These edges are going to be the death of me, apparently. Keeping them nice and crispy. That is probably good enough. Wow. So I have 3 frames of the tablet and pen melting now, but I don't have 4 frames. 3. So we're gonna make the 4th frame now. Alright, so let's grab the tablet and the pen. I should be able to get this last thing done by 4 o'clock. So let's see. I'm going to grab these 4. I have already duplicated them. Like a Chad. Like an absolute genius Chad. Alright. So we can... You know what, I might just redraw this, actually. I think that's probably going to be the easiest thing to do here. Okay, let's go to pencil. What do we want it to do? I want it to start sagging some. And then we want draw strokes on back. Do you have any pets? technically speaking, no. However, my roommates have pets. And I love them. So that probably doesn't count, but it's as close to counting as I'm ever gonna get. I would like to get pets. Eventually. Probably dogs. Right now there's just cats. I'm not sure if any of the videos that are still up on my channel have Dibbers in them, but Dibs is the cat. There's two cats. There's Dibs and Quinn. And Quinn and I don't get along terribly well. We don't get along badly, but it's like, whatever. Hi. But Dibs, I love Dibs. And Dib loves me. Blah, blah, blah. Dibs loves me. It's pretty great. Alrighty. That'll do for the tablet melting. Actually, it won't, because I hate that. There we go. I just want to separate these. Well, that's in almost exactly the same spot as that. That's really odd. Okay, let's scooch it up. It's also melting in the middle? Okay. There we go. Starting to melt. Bring this down a little bit more. Remember you when I blow up. I don't know if I'm gonna blow up, but I will 100% remember Brocky. You were the first person who hit subscribe when I started uploading new content. And you're an absolute pleasure to have in chat, so. I mean, I would love to be able to make animated content for a living. That's kind of the goal. That's why I've been making videos and all of that stuff, all of that dibness, but there is a gap there. Right here. It's not very big, but it's there. There we go. I love it. I gotta get the pen to melt now a little bit more. Let's grab both of these. I think I can manipulate them both at the same time. Let's also, what are we gonna do? Rotate it? Let's rotate that also. Perfect. Alright. Why is it going backwards? Oh. I actually know the answer to that. I could probably make this much faster. Because on 4s is a very, very slow way to animate. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go here and we'll scale it. Grab all. Shut off auto lock. There we go. I'm gonna scale these back to, what is this, 2s? Even that might be a bit slow. I might need to put it on 1s. That's fine. Let's see it on 1s. Yeah, it's definitely got to be 1s. So let's put this to just the first couple of frames. I have a Discord server. Right now it is it's linked to Patreon, but I don't know how to separate between patrons and regular people. I might look into that. I'm gonna look into it right now. Right this very second. Let's go here. And then let's take a look. Let me pull this open here. I think it just need an invite to the channel, like to the server, don't I? And then if anybody's in Patreon, they get a role assigned to them. All right, let me check this out here. Server settings. Okay, let's go to... Okay. Save that. Let's see. Did you draw that city in the BRB screen? Yes, I did. It took a friggin' while, too. Alrighty. Sorry, I'm just going through the, thingy here. Okay, save that. Looks really good. Oh, thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was listening to the new, to a new album. The album's called Franzoli. I can't say the name of the band because it has a word YouTube doesn't like in it, but it's an awesome album. Alrighty. Auto mod. Allow certain rows of travels. No. That's fine. Save changes. Alright, so overview. Now, I want to create a permanent invite link, right? Create invite. How do I do this? Google, help me. Let's see. Permanent Discord link. Set this link to never expire. Okay. Invite people. How can I not? I can't change that. Edit invite link. Ah! X number of uses expire after never. There we go. Generate a new link. Copy. I definitely will. I will put it both in my about and in the videos. There you go. Hop on in. I'm gonna set myself a note to do that right now. Add Discord to about and descriptions. Alright. Are we back? gonna put this to here. Whoopsies. Take this here, put that there. There we go. All right. Nice. Okay. Let's swap this back. So I think with that, we're gonna wrap it up for today. It doesn't seem like we got much done, considering there's only what 1, 2, 3, 4 frames. But that's actually not very bad, considering they're totally done. It's not just roughed out. So what is that? In order to complete the thing in 42 frames, it's not going to take that long. Also, I need to take it all the way back to when it wasn't. Yeah, it needs to be spaced out. So I will shrink it at the very end when it's all done, because I need to time it according to the reference, right? So it rotates at the same rate that the reference does right now, which is exactly what I need. And then once that's done, I can shut off the reference. I can squash it so that it only takes the amount of time I want, and it'll be a nice quick transition. Do I not have a chat in my Discord? What is going on with the permissions here? Okay, edit channel, permissions. Channel, yes. What's going on? Send messages. There we go. Try typing now. In the council chambers, you should be able to message now. Ah, there we go. Nice. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So just to recap. Let me pull this up here. So just a quick recap. Basically, I made a 3D reference in Blender and made it spin the way I want Boltie to spin. And then I have used that as a reference. I'm trying to make Boltie look surprised that he's turning into a god form. So, not bad. Not a terrible bit of work done today, so very happy with that. Thank you to everybody who tuned in. I know it's a very small stream, just getting started, but I appreciate you coming by and hanging out. I'll be back to stream within the next couple of days for sure. I got a couple of things I need to do in the next couple of days, but one more stream this week at least. And then, yeah. Maybe I'll just continue this. I have other things I'd like to do on stream, but maybe we'll do this, maybe we'll do something else. Some more Clip Studio Paint. See you, Brocky. Thanks for popping by again. We'll talk to you soon. Alright. Adios, chat. We'll see you next time. Deuces.